Hi.
Hi! It's us!
We're
back.
the Hopes. We're back.
And 5 years married than ever.
Woo!
We celebrated and now we're ready to get Edgeworth a full acquittal. Today. I don't actually know if it's today. Probably not, actually.
Yeah, I can't remember how many.
I feel like there's so much more we have to know.
Yeah, I think so. But hi, everybody. It's us.
Hello.
Oh, congrats on getting first, Chibi Gamer.
Oh, congrats, Chibi. And hi, Z.
And thanks for the lurk. Let's go, everybody. Let's go.
December 27th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Who is the judge here, anyway?
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well. No opening statement, so...
Oh, hi, Leo.
Hey, Leo. Welcome.
Sure, you can show something at...
Oh! Thanks
Awesome.
for using that emote.
Yeah, thanks for having that be what you decided our emote for this month is gonna be. Awesome as hell, dude.
Yeah. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Very well. No opening statements, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Oh my god, it's called dramatic effect. Look it up.
Of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Whoa.
Ain't no way.
This is gonna be a really short stream.
Oh, thank you for the cheer. Thank you. I think we missed the notification if one happened, and if one didn't happen.
There was a cheer? There was supposed to be a thing?
Here.
Woo!
Yay.
Was Oak supposed to say something?
I think maybe, but I forget what
What?
he's supposed to say.
Wow.
We need to change our overlays.
Yeah.
But,
and maybe some sounds and stuff too. Maybe it's time to let old Oak retire.
Oh, retiring him.
Maybe if we can find something better.
Yeah. I'm gonna stall for a second so that this ad break will end before we continue.
Oh, okay.
What's happening?
Fun stalling.
Yeah, I want to redo our overlay, I think, and also these are temporary PNG tubers. We're still gonna be these guys forever, but they're gonna change a little bit, I think.
They will evolve. This is only their first form.
Yeah, this is their in training form. Okay, the ad break is finishing.
Okay.
Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Oh, 3 minutes.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah! Must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand.
Okay, alright. It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
Was I this guy? Yes.
Yeah.
Witness, state your profession. Oh! I am the proprietor of the restaurant The What Noodle at Gourd Lake.
The totally not sus old man.
Oh, yeah. And I, also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please, testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is.
Wait, an objection. I didn't even get your feedback.
Usually you should.
Usually if it's like, hey, should you go with the flow or like
Usually you should never
Should you
go with
accept
the flow.
failure
Yeah.
or should you try harder?
Should you try to, should
it's-
you fight a little?
It's always like accept failure or no.
Try harder. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah!
Yeah, well, that's your job.
I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Oh. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's kidding. He's fucking. Are you having a laugh, mate? Are you joking? Are you joking? Let you
voice.
take over the court, my ass.
The witness will state his name. I'm not really sure yet. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
Well, then he's not a very reliable witness. Don't you think?
Do you think maybe
What kind of trial is this? Let's be serious. Like,
can we be serious?
Your Honor,
He
may
doesn't
I
rem-
approach the bench and be so serious? Is this a safe space? This man can't even recall his own name. I feel like he might not be
I don't think
where he needs to be in order to tell us what's going on. Just saying.
respectfully, as
Respectfully.
politely as possible,
With so
understanding.
so much peace and love.
He can't recall, you say?
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. I decided to make karma really stinky today.
I like it. I'm enjoying it. I
Like
feel
the most
I can
villainous
feel it.
voice I can summon within
I think
myself.
that it works. I'm looking at his big old wrinkly fucking head and I'm feeling it.
Nodding.
I'm nodding.
He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then. Shall we? Witness?
The night of the murder.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. Then I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination.
That's fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy.
Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up.
You're insane. You've lost it. You've lost it.
Judge, your verdict, now!
Yes. Mr. Wright?
I'm gonna cross-examine this guy, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna cross-examine this guy. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well.
You may begin. How easily he is bent. How easily he is swayed by whoever is talking to him.
He's a centrist at heart.
I think that's true. And hey, I kind of think judges maybe should be.
Per snaps.
For snaps. For plamps. I don't know.
Per champs.
Humama. Excuse me? Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Jeez, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Jump
he's such
scare
a
noise.
crazy man. Yeesh.
Okay, well now you get the controller. Get over it, old man. I love that accented with panda emote.
Yeah, get over it, oh man. Just after midnight, you say?
Yeah, just around then.
Are you sure?
No. Pretty sure, yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? Huh? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep. You see? Continue!
He kind of has a Pascal Animal Crossing vibe to him.
Yeah.
Yanni Yogi.
Yeah. Hey, that's a spoiler. His name is a spoiler. No.
What? No. No, it's not.
Anyway.
This game is so old. Get over it. Yeah, so I know his name. Anyway, is there anyone that can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
The bird. That's not good enough for a court of law.
Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
A parrot?
Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy.
Keith, the prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
Where's Maya?
Where is Maya? Is she? Did they not allow her back into the court?
Oh, 'cause she's held in contempt?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And where did the bang seem to come from? Well, it was Ariana Grande, Jessie J, and Nicki Minaj. And it was right to our hearts.
Bang, bang, into the world.
I know you want it, but I love you.
I remember buying that Jessie J
Jessie J.
album from Target.
Me too. Because we wanted to hear that song in the car whenever we wanted.
Specifically.
And like the other songs, I guess. But pretty much that song. Wow, it's funny how, because we didn't have like aux cable stuff.
I don't know. I think we just didn't have aux cables in that car. And
But
we
we
really
wanted
like
to-
CDs. We really like
We
CDs.
like CDs.
We
And
like physical media.
And we still like physical media and CDs.
We do.
Anyway, we digress.
Anyway.
From the lake, I figure.
Are you certain?
Yep. Good. Continue.
Hold it. Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see it clearly, but I figured there was 2 men out there. Yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep. At the time, that is.
At the time.
Bang.
Another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total?
Yep.
That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday.
Yes.
Yes. So that's true. By your window?
Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I have a bad feeling about this. This one's new.
That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
I can't believe he's
I
dead.
can't believe he's dead.
I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Uh-oh. Dad! Otosan!
Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by, too.
Isn't Keith the name of one of those Try Guys?
Yeah.
I feel like every time he says Keith, I'm imagining that Keith.
Yeah.
And he's like, my son, the Try Guy. I want him to run my pasta shop.
Where was Keith Try Guy when this game came out?
He was probably at BuzzFeed.
Oh man, he probably no.
Oh, when it actually
No,
came
yeah,
out? Well, he
yeah.
was a child.
No.
He's probably like in high school or college.
Yeah.
So,
That is a child.
yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, old children out there.
Anyway.
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
Fine, Boom. It was him! That Edgeworth boy!
Oh, thanks for resubscribing, Leo.
Oh, thank you, Leo! Wow, 12 months!
12
A whole year!
1 whole year. That's so awesome.
Woo!
Thanks for being here.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Oh, Maya!
What the fuck?
Jump
Maya,
scare.
you're here. Maya,
Whoa!
I forgot you were here.
Oh my god.
I thought she was in jail.
I thought she was in
She was just
contempt.
for the day. It was just for the day before.
Falls over upon Maya.
Wow!
Literally.
Phoenix turns around. He's like, shit! Oh my god, Maya, you scared me. And she's like, I've been here the whole time.
It's literally what's
I
happening.
came here with you.
You drove me here.
On the bike.
Yeah. We took the bus here together. You gave me bus fare.
Jeez, that's why my wallet's so empty.
Yeah. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here.
Yeah, no shit.
Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
I better act quick or this trial is gonna be over. Object!
Fail or
Yeah.
continue.
Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly!
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his fingerprints after he fired.
Oh, peesh posh.
You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Object again!
He doesn't know what's going on.
Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead, but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof! Nick, do we have evidence?
It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Wait, can you be Maya?
You want me to be Maya?
Please.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Yeah, you are a lot of voices all of a sudden.
Yeah, and I
Your
was like,
poor Tro. Von Karma's a tough one.
I made him hard, but it's funny.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Alright,
keep
alright.
doing it.
All right.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Oh my god.
Enough! The witness may leave the stand.
He's asleep.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No!
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
No!
The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
No!
Did we lose?
No! No! No? Wait!
Who was that just now?
Me! Huh? What? Larry! Oh, Larry! We love Larry.
We love you, Larry.
He's like that
Yeah.
guy. He's not Jerry, but he's the other guy.
Kramer.
Kramer. He's so Kramer.
He is so Kramer.
Larry!
I'm sorry for the screaming, Z,
Oh, so sorry.
but also not.
Oopie.
That is Larry right now. The whole
Larry be like, hey, I don't know what's going on, but you just better shut the fuck up.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, but today I remembered it.
Remembered what?
A gunshot! I heard it too!
Oh, I heard a gunshot. Oh, order!
What is the meaning of this?
How is it that no one in the court also just
Objection.
'cause I feel like I would under my throat always be like,
Objection.
like I would also be like, that sounds fun, but like scary.
That's why I'm doing that voice. I was like, why am I doing this voice? And then I was like, that's what he sounds like when he says objection. That's the direction cue I'm taking.
What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment,
Let
Mr.
him
Von
cook.
Karm. Let him cook.
Let's let him cook.
So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot. That night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony, then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. And that made me remember, wait a second, I was there.
Wait, but what if I was there?
Wait a second, I was there. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Let him testify. I don't know. Let him testify. Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not sure how to proceed.
Judge, You've already given your decision.
It reminds me of that one dad that wore the Batman mask.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, 10!
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Yeah. Well.
That was stuck in there.
The trial is over.
Nick! This is it! Larry's given us one final chance at this! She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse! Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Hit Vinestar Bat Dad. I do mean that.
Yeah, Bat Dad.
Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here. Right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Or the verdict could be overturned.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Ever since you told me that your line direction is Sam Eagle, I've been like, Sam Eagle.
It's
and
really
picturing his little feathers all over these papers.
It's just like, you know when you're like, I bet I could do that.
And you can,
And
do.
you like are like, that's my waypoint. If I'm lost, I know what I'm
just
trying to
go
do.
back to just what would Sam Eagle do?
Exactly. And it's really helpful.
I love that for
as a voice acting exercise.
Love that. I need one for Lotta.
I would think the gal from Elizabethtown.
Oh.
A little bit. But more dramatic.
I think I was trying to go for like one of the ladies in Waitress.
Oh, yeah, like the best friend gal who
Like,
is sleeping with the chef.
Down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is wonderful, down. Mr. Von Karma.
I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! What?
Nani? Karai? Kuso?
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness.
Hey, does anyone want to trade Pokemon cards with me out there?
Court is adjourned.
Me tapping outside the courtroom.
Tap, 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 tap.
Whew. That was too close.
Yeah. Aw.
Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that fell into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night? Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh? You say something, right?
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
Were you just declared guilty? And you might still be declared for guilty?
Yeah, what's on your mind? I don't know what could be.
It's nothing.
Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh. Bang.
couple Beach Boys.
When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. When I saw the pistol on the floor of the boat in front of me, I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
I see.
Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Our chance.
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials.
Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15? Everything's on Larry now.
Damn.
Everything's on Larry! Oh, it's a big gamble. But it's a big gamble either way. It's whose life will he fuck up? You know what I mean?
Whose life is it anyway?
It's 50-50% chance. He could fuck us over, or he could fuck Von Karma over.
Whose life is it anyway?
Yeah.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right. Leave it to me. Please, Larry. Don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break.
Me too.
That night, I was out in a boat on the lake.
Out in the boat on the lake I was.
Oh, yeah, lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. So just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake and I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. And that's the truth.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
I'm a little scared.
Huh. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
Yeah. Hi, Kaylian!
Hi.
Hi, Ham-ha, gamer.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
There were so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it?
Oh,
It was after 11 when I went out on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night, so I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And, why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? Looking for something? You found it. Looking for something?
looking for something.
Yeah.
Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for?
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely, he was hunting for this Gertie.
That's surprisingly close to the truth, in a sense.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with.
Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12. Yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not not some sort of human sundial, okay?
Okay.
People use watches these days, Larry. It's 2016. Everyone's playing Pokemon Go. Their phone is right in front of them.
Oh my god, do you think that Phoenix and Maya are playing Pokemon Go?
Actually, I think it's 2015 in the first game, so it's maybe just before Pokemon Go, but I did want to make the joke.
That's so funny.
But so maybe in the second or third game, they're playing Pokemon Go.
Okay, we'll pin that for later. Let's all remember Pokemon Go being in the context of
It would
Phoenix,
have to
right?
be. It would have to be on their tiny little modular phones, though,
in the AU.
because they don't have touch screens in the Phoenix Wright universe.
This is actually
Unless you're really fancy.
This is actually historical fiction, but also like sci-fi in
It's
a way.
both. It's
where-
both. It is both, isn't it?
Yeah.
It used to be sci-fi and now it's historical fiction.
Like yeah.
That's so funny.
Because it's like an AU where we never got past flip phones.
Yeah.
I don't know how it changes actually as we get like more into the Apollo Justice part of things, but I feel like there's never flip phones. Oh my gosh, thank you for gifting a sub to Chibi Gamer.
Thank you.
Aww.
That's so nice.
That's so sweetie. Look at how powerful Chibi is now.
Oh, it's so powerful.
He couldn't have been there because he was walking around playing Pokemon Go.
He was trying to do everything he could for Team Instinct.
Yeah. You're so sweeties. Okay.
Wait, was I supposed to... I'm going home, I heard this bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know.
Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, I looked.
Yeah, I looked.
I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Wasn't there a boat on the lake, everybody says?
Order! Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Whoa, everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. After I heard that gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick? It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Pardon me.
That was Larry.
Yeah.
The lake the murder took place on was a decoy.
I think we do need to show something involving that because that was the loud noise that he...
Did we have a gas tank?
Wait.
What's that? Not the metal detector. Do we have the gas tank? Second lake photo. No, that was something else.
I don't know.
Kaylee, you laughing at gas tank is so funny to me. I don't know why.
That's silly.
Looking for something and they found it.
Wouldn't it be maybe?
Do you want to do that? Because
this mentions.
Gordy.
Well, it mentions Gordy and it mentions the big noise, right?
Yes. Yes. Press A. Just kidding. Just kidding. JK kidding. Go back.
Should I
Present
go?
it.
You think?
We have full health.
It's bad.
No! Oh.
It's bad. No! Okay, well...
Is that the thing we need to...
I'm pretty sure. It's the only thing that feels like it could be contradicted because it's, like, not stated, obviously. Like, that he definitely did. That he definitely did. That he definitely did. And that he definitely did. The only thing where he's not confident in what he's saying is when he was looking for something and he found it. Everything else is, like, provable. Or at least makes sense. But if I was able to, if I could get him to talk about the loud noise and how it was connected to the Steel Samurai balloon exploding, that would be helpful. Or
we could do a lot of deposition.
Yeah, I think that might be
on
it.
when
So-
he's talking about I heard one bang.
I looked out over the lake, didn't see a boat. After I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
And
I
we
guess
have
we will have to do that.
We have something that explicitly says 2.
Yeah, that's it. Wait a sec, Larry.
Also, hi Pillbug Hug.
Hi. How's it going?
We love you.
Yeah. Oh, what? You only heard one bang? You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. I think I was moving ahead a little faster.
Oops.
You know, sometimes I'm a step ahead.
It's chess, you know?
Were you even listening? Were you even paying attention to all they said?
Do you even care about this trial?
Yo, Nick, please. Huh? Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butts,
What?
you only heard 1 gunshot? Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Eh?
Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else?
Oh, good night, Pillbug.
My podcasts, dude, with my headphones.
Have a nice night.
Oh, good night. Good sleepies.
What podcast do you think Larry listens to?
Bim Bam.
Oh.
But he takes the advice seriously.
No.
Order, and stop that booing! Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones in 2016?
Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big
In
deal?
2016?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony?
That's enough. No, well...
Yeah, let's quit.
No, I mean, continue. I want more. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right! Leave it to me! I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all requests show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying. crying when I heard it too. The thumbs up keeps,
It's so funny.
it's so funny. It's like something that your camera does, and it's totally seeing the thumbs up on Larry
yeah.
and taking it as real. It's so funny.
I like want to turn it off, but at the same time, I think it's so funny.
It's so funny.
Yeah, Larry programmed it for sure.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you were asking about it. No, yeah, for sure. It's so fun. It is my computer doing it, and it's so funny. Yeah. You were listening to your radio at a high volume?
Yeah, what's the big problem?
It'll blow out your eardrums.
Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
True enough. It is difficult to believe his testimony.
Objection. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me? DJ?
Judge, how old are you really?
DJ?
Be serious. Be for real. An announcer? The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. He doesn't know what a camera is, and now a DJ. Like, where does he come from? The Stone Age?
Oh no, he was isekai'd here. Oh no.
Oh no. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
The charade.
The charade. The charade.
What Larry heard.
I'm lonely being alone.
Yeah, lonely being alone.
So you turned on the radio.
Yeah.
Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve alone.
You don't know? Phoenix doesn't know?
I shouldn't have said anything.
He hates this man sometimes.
When you have a straight friend. Like, like, I'm sorry to say it, but I'm sorry. That's why I was listening to an all request on the radio. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night?
Oh, real booming loud. Real booming loud? Yeah, you know.
And you had headphones on?
Yup.
I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
But,
He's so judgmental. He's like, and your headphones were loud?
They were loud?
You were listening to your
yeah.
music loudly?
Loud? Well, you couldn't have heard a gunshot. I would have heard a gunshot. Listen. I have my Raycon everyday headphones. And even when I'm listening to them with ANC mode off, I'm sure I could hear a gunshot. Anyway. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know?
Liar,
when I was talking about it came back to me
fire.
real clearly, like, I remember exactly
I don't
what
think
he
he's
did.
lying.
No, he's telling the truth. He's truthing. What did she say?
Nothing. Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point, though. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care. We should care. We should care, Your Honor! Of course we should!
We should care about our fellow human, about our fellow man, about peace on Earth, about the radio man.
Nodding.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask?
Fine. Very well.
I like how that was enough for the judge.
He's like, alright, fine.
If no one cares, I will.
I'll
well
care.
said, Leo.
Well said.
Wait, what'd he say?
Mr. Butts testified to the court.
What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, hey. Oh,
Oh my god.
just when. Oh, wait, no. Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot.
Hold it.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there is one gleaming ray of hope in there.
There is.
Oh, go push it until we get to the bottom of what happened.
It's almost Christmas.
It was almost
It was
Christmas.
almost Christmas.
It was almost Christmas.
The thumbs up is so funny. Should I turn it off?
If it's easy. Well, this was after.
Oh, I don't know how to do it.
Larry! Are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easily.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas, when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed. And?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what the time was on the photo. The photo taken when the gun triggered Ms. Hart's camera.
12:25:00:15. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight? However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious!
What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
This motherfucker, he's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Bring up the DL6 incident now. 12:50 at 11:50.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Uh-huh.
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed. It would seem like that is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
What the fuck? Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear!
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
Well, I mean...
Wait, what exactly are we? That there was a gunshot? That there was a gunshot?
Or that there were... Wait, yeah, what were they asking?
What were they at?
Wait a second. Hey, wait, what's the question? I feel like they were trying to ask if there was a loud noise, what would the loud noise before the gunshot be? But I don't know what I have. And I don't know if that's actually the question.
Yeah.
Oopie. Our brains both forgot to pay attention.
I was just like really in there.
Well, yeah, I thought I
Yeah.
was listening and that I was in it, and then they were like, and now answer the question. And I was like, wait, what question? Wait, what? Who, what? Vito? Mr. Wright?
Is that a smirk I see?
Your Honor? Sorry. I wasn't really sure about the evidence.
Don't show us evidence you aren't confident in, Mr. Wright. I'll ask you again. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Please.
They said
Yeah.
Vito. This is my evidence?
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Just before midnight. Order! Order!
That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly! If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight.
I'm feeling kind of freaky, maybe it's the murder.
I kind of want to shoot the victim if you don't mind.
I love a little drama.
Is that a murder?
Is everything good?
Why, I ask you?
Why?
Why?
Uh-oh. I better fuck up something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Huh? I remember the case with the steel samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya? Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it. Right? I mean, is this safe? Safe. We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Wright.
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
Entire case, huh? What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk, tisk, tisk. So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth that did the shooting.
Listen,
Yo.
rookie. Aha!
Yo.
Basically what he's saying. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. Splash. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
Huh? What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 00:15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the 2 men on the boat are. Well, this is kind of like...
Edgeworth said he was on the boat.
It was Edgeworth and Hammond, right?
Do you have that thing? Oh, okay.
No, it was Edgeworth and the murderer.
Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. Larry's sitting there like, what?
Blink, blink, blink,
When's
blink.
snack time?
When did we have snacks?
I'm hungry.
What? Are you serious? Oh, oops.
Are you quite serious? You have any laugh, babes? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
Huh? I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right. It's...
I don't know.
No names.
I don't know.
Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know?
Again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man! At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest, the real scene of the crime was not on a boat.
What?
Well, where did the murder take place?
Show the judge where the murder really took place.
On the boat? At the boathouse?
There.
On a boat? On a boat? On a boat? Or the boat shop? The boat shop.
Boat shop.
Probably the boat shop.
Here, of course, the boat shop where
Of course it was the boat shop!
Where he lived.
Why would he be so silly and not even think it was the boat shop?
That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Of course, obviously.
Obviously.
Sorry, I'm hydrating.
Von Karma drinking water from his cup.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will.
If you will.
That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat?
The boat shop!
Would be the boat shop.
Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out.
Okay.
That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond.
Okay.
Then he got into the boat with Edgeworth, and he went out to the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? The boat shop caretaker. Is what...
Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look out at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Cord Lake.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly.
That was a bit up.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Hi, Mr. Jones. It's me, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said?
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said is mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry. I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir.
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
What should I do?
Find him! Quickly! We cannot allow him to get away!
Oh, no, he got away.
Disappeared?
Disappeared? Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared!
Not disappeared.
A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed.
Oh, shit.
I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Kaboom. Ah! He's gonna smash us.
Ah! We're too small!
Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax.
I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
No. There's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest.
Oh my god.
But
Uh-huh.
I can't make up my mind.
What is this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had.
Oh.
A nightmare. A memory of a crime that I committed.
Oh my god, they're roommates. A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Ah!
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Oh, gee, oh, gosh.
Well, our next session of Phoenix Wright is gonna be like, oh my gosh, is that a 1,000-bit? Thank you for the cheer, Leo. We did it. We saved the case in Lord Edgington. I sure hope nothing bad happens.
Ooh, well, we'll have to find out next Monday on Ace Attorney.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not doing text-to-speech. It should be. That's so weird.
That's so sad.
That's so weird and sad. I'm sorry I didn't do that for you. But thank you so
Yeah.
much for the cheer.
Yeah.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Yeah, but that's gonna be our next time is gonna be like our finale of this case, because I think we should
Really?
do the investigation and trial.
It'll go by. I bet they'll both will go by really quickly.
Yeah, because that only took like an hour and a half to do this.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that the next time should be like
real quick.
Yeah, thank you for coming, and thank you
so much
for this.
What a fun day. It was so great to come back.
What a fun day. Yeah, we always miss
missed
it.
you guys.
We missed it. We missed you. We missed everything, geez.
Yeah.
Let me... They changed how rating looks.
Oh.
Oh, they like are offering to do like Phoenix Wright streams first and foremost.
Okay.
I want to look at who I'm following though. I'm not gonna. No, I got too confused and upset, so we're just gonna go instead. To be honest.
All right.
All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, and have a really, 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 really nice night.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Oh.